So hey all, I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, we will discuss how one create a custom hook, especially for the debouncing process. So first we have to know what is debouncing basically. So debouncing is used when we want to delay some code or wait for something at some points. So like the best example is like we have an input tag, and on change of that input tag we need to call a API. So like there is a filter, okay. So in the input tag what user have typed entered, we need to make an API call, and data will come from backend on behalf of that, okay. So here the problem is like user want to filter out the data with the main, okay. There's a key with the name of man. User want all the filtered data for the man from the backend, okay. So when if we apply apply fetch API on change of input tag, then it will call 3 times for on every change. Like if user click on M, then E, then N. So for the M also API got hit, E for the E again hit, and for the N also get hit. So 3 times it will get hit API. So this is but user want only one time of data, that's for man. So why 3 times of API got hit? So we need to balance these things. So only once user complete finished with their input tag, input things at that, after that only one time of API got hit at the from the backend, and data will come. So how can we do that? Basically we just apply some delay in the to hit the API. Like we wait for 5 or 3 seconds. In that user can type anything, and we get we hit the API one time, and data will come on the basis of what user entered. So the same thing as here is a one input tag. So let me try to enter something like this is new, okay. So as you saw here, the content is this is the content what user enter in the above. So let me remove it, okay. So once user start typing, it will take some time. Let me type a boy, boy. It will take 1 second or 2 seconds something, and 1 second, less than 1 second exactly. So it will take less some time, and then it will display here the same thing I want. It will not like when user complete with their input, and after that it will print here, or we can say like we can hit the API for filter out the data. So how can we do that? For that we just let's go to the code. Before starting to the code, let me explain how the project structure is basically. So this is the normal product structure as we our every React project have. Here is the app.js from which we exactly call every other components. So and second thing is this is a component folder. Inside that I have created multiple folders for different use effects hooks. So here is the one of our current discussion point, that's use debouncing. Inside this I created two files of JS JavaScript. So first one is responsible for exactly the custom hook logic what we applied basically for the custom hook of debouncing, and the second file is basically component inside which we just use that hook which we have created named as use debounce, okay. So what we did, this component we called from the app.js the parent level. So okay, so let me close this, let me close this also, okay. So this is the app.js. Inside this I just call the use debounce component, and yeah, so this will render on the screen, okay. So the input tag, it is here, and after that the p tag where the input the value will take some time. After that it will come and print here, okay. So what we did, basically we call that hook what we custom hook we created, we use named that use debounce, and here is the basically we create a state basically, okay. So what we did, let's go to the debounce. Yeah, here exactly what we see, we create a function, and we create a use state. Inside that we just set the set debounce value what we user input in the input tag, and this is the basically value of the state. Inside this we create a use effect hook. Okay, what we it will take in the dependency, it will depend on the value and delay. Basically when we pass from here, this method will expect us like the exact input time what user input and how many second you want to delay. Okay, let me increase the 0. So on the screen when we go, we exactly saw the some delay. Okay, let's go here, come here and discuss. Okay, inside the use effect, so what we did, basically we create a set timeout. Okay, so it will take a delay of 5000 milliseconds, and after that this value debounce get updated. Okay, before that it will just take a time of what we provided from there, so delay will be take time, and this return method basically help us to unmount the at the time of clean code clean at the time of unmount this method. Okay, this component basically at the end we return this debouncing value what is set after taking some time. Okay, so this is the code exactly, custom hook for debouncing. And how we use just we just pass the how much time we want to delay, and after that this we get we pass this method and exact the delayed value we get here. Okay, so let's go to the screen and let me refresh the screen, and now let me try again BOY. Okay, it will take lot of time because I increase the delay time. So as now it's visible here, but it take approximately 5 seconds around. Okay, so let me decrease this to 1 second. 1, if we pass here 1000, that means it will take 1 minute. Sorry, it's a 1 second. Okay, this is a boy. Okay, now after 1 second it will set it to the value. Now the same thing we can use for the hitting the API. Basically what we can do on change of this method, like it will take use effect takes some time, and at that time when this debounced value get updated, at the time we can just use use effect. Let me use effect here, and on change of this value, like it's taking it some time. What's the name of debounce value? Okay, debounce value, yeah, this one is the value. Let me log it. Okay, log, this is here we can pass the debounce value. Okay, I'll shift F, and this is 0 not. Format the code and let me save the code, and let's go to the screen, open inspect tab, so I can see, we can see exactly what. Okay, let me refresh the screen. Now currently in the debounced value there is nothing. Okay, so now if we change this thing, now we can saw currently in the log it doesn't show right now. Okay, exactly on change of the input tag, it will take some time. After that it will hit. The same thing we can do with our API. Basically we can call our API here, and it will call the API will hit once debounce, new updated debounce value will get from the this hook. Okay, so this is how we can create a custom hook for debouncing. I hope you guys are getting what I am trying to explain. And for the code, if you want to code, the code will be in description. It will the link of the GitHub will be in description, so get it from there. And thank you for now.